Hello there, and it's afternoon, we've come out up the beautiful Wyre Forest near Kidderminster, and I'm just out with a walk with Betsy, and we're going to try and get just a couple of little forest scenes while I'm out here. It's absolutely beautiful. There's rain forecast, we've just had a massive shower. I've got the brolly, as you can see on the back of the bag, but hopefully we're going to miss the showers and get in a nice little dog walk. So join me shortly and we're going to head off up this big hill and see what we can catch. Well, I think my first little scene is going to be this little scene here, and I'm loving, we've got some roots in the foreground just down here, and I'm loving the two paths forking off. It does look really nice. The sky is looking proper menacing. It's grey over there, it looks like it's full of rain. It's white up here, which is going to be a shame because the shot's going to have a little bit of sky in it. You can see Betsy's behaving herself today. She's being a good girl for once. Let me just show you the back of the camera and I'll talk you through this first shot. All I'm going to do is just have a little walk up here, and then I'm just going to get a couple of photos. Not going to be many. And for something different today as well, I'm not going to put the photos on at the end. I'm just going to put them on as I'm shooting them, and you can tell me if you like them or not. It's entirely up to you. Let me show you the back of the camera. So for this shot, I'm loving this root in the foreground. It's going to be a simple shot. I'm going to literally focus there. It's going to be a focus stack. Focus there, which should get these nice and sharp. And I'll just focus up here for the third shot. I am tempted to get Betsy in the shot as well. But I don't know, might leave her out. What do you think? Not sure yet, not sure what to do. It's quite a simple shot. It's the first shot I'm taking. It looks beautiful. Betsy looks pretty there, just sat posing. Come here, girl, come here. Good girl. But the settings for this shot are, I'm shooting ISO 100. I'm shooting f11 as usual. It's giving me a fifth of a second. I am a little tiny bit underexposed just because I don't want this pure white up the top here in the trees at the skyline. As I say, I want to move Betsy out the shot. I'm going to take the three images. There, and up there. And I'll put it on for you right now. Drop me a comment, tell me if you like it or not. What did you think? Pretty little scene. I do love forest scenes. The hardest thing for me is finding something you can put in the foreground. There's a little bit of attraction in the foreground and maybe a bit of a leading line. But I do love it up here. I can hear a tractor in the field just over the back. Oh no, they've started building houses there, are they? That's what it is. Right, okay. Just look at this, these beautiful root systems here. You get these throughout this forest. It's absolutely beautiful. As I say, there are shots to be had absolutely everywhere. Tip for you, when you're coming through places like this, is turn round and have a look back. And as you can see, I think there's a shot there. Just following the path down with those beautiful roots. Looks gorgeous, looks absolutely gorgeous. So I think I'm going to just grab this shot. No, I can't do walking. I'll get this on the way back down. I'll get it on the way down. Because I'm coming back the same way as I'm going. So I'll get that shortly. So, yeah, let's carry on with a little walk up here and let's see what we can catch. Well, the rain is arriving, I think. I think it's this big black cloud over here now, it's right above us. So I'm going to start heading back shortly. But first, let me just show you this. This beautiful tree, the way it leans over. It's a shame we've got so much white in the sky. I think when you've got a canopy all over it, this will look a pretty little scene, this. But I have just found this stump here and these bunch of trees leading down the path. Again, let me show you the back of the camera quickly and I'll show you what I'm shooting. It does look a pretty little scene. There's a little bunch of leaves on the floor which I'm going to focus on as well, and they do look nice. I'll try and get set up and show you the back of the camera quickly before this rain comes, because I think I'm going to have to get the brolly out. It is coming now. So again, I think this is going to be another focus stack. I do like this leaf and this little bit of grass in the foreground. So the first shot is going to be there. The second shot is going to be on this stump there. And then I will do a third again, probably anywhere down here. I think we'll get focus in the distance. So this is going to be the shot. Settings for this, again ISO 100, I'm a third of a stop underexposed at f11, and that's giving me 0.4 of a second. It looks absolutely stunning. I'm just going to adjust this composition slightly just to get a little bit more of this in the shot. So I have cut off slightly. Always be conscious of your edges of the frame, and because we're cutting the bottom off, I am just going to alter the composition just a little tiny bit, and if it turns out any good, here it is. Another pretty little scene, eh? Well, I've just sheltered from the rain and I can see in the distance again there's more black clouds coming. It has forecast to get really heavy this afternoon. So let me just show you this here. I come up here every year. I don't know if you're going to pick it up properly, but there's trees here, there's loads of them. All of these round here, these trees, they have woodpecker holes in them. And there are jackdaws nesting in all of these trees There must be probably 20 or 30 of them here. What I'll do, I'll come up one of the days when they're all out and squawking. I would imagine that they are all sheltering out of the rain now. Probably even building nests, so they probably am all in the trees now. There's none I can see, so they must be all on the nests. But it is an absolutely fantastic place, this. The wildlife here is just incredible. There are sparrowhawks here chasing these jackdaws. You get woodpeckers all over the place. There's small holes in trees. This tree here, there's a couple of small holes just in that. We usually get blue tits and stuff. It is a haven for wildlife. It's beautiful up here. So I'm going to head down now, back to where we saw that little scene where I turned round and we had the roots on that tree. And I'm going to try and just see if that is as nice as it looks by the eye. A lot of times with woodland photography, because you're shooting a 2D image, you can get too busy, the scene, just too much in the shot, too many branches and stuff like that, and clutter. And it is quite hard to get a good shot, because to your eye you're seeing 3D and it all looks absolutely incredible. Let me just turn you around now, coming down towards this, and that looks beautiful down there. Whether it does on the GoPro I don't know, and whether it will on a photograph I don't know. But I am loving, I think I'm going to set up roughly here, so we can get these couple of trees on the left, and looking down the path where Betsy is, the path snakes off. So again, we could get a pretty little shot here. So I think, yeah, I'm going to set up again, probably another vertical shot as well. I think there's not much in the foreground here. I am looking round, but yeah, let me get set up and I'll talk you through what I'm doing. Looks beautiful, looks absolutely beautiful. I am actually going to shoot this as a horizontal. I've just set the camera up horizontal and vertical, and as a vertical we've got all this beautiful leaves and stuff. The foreground does look quite good, which is a muddy mess, and in my head I know it's a muddy mess, so I don't want it. So I'm shooting a horizontal just to get that little bit more in of the scene, and I do think it looks that little bit better. I really do. I can feel more rain coming there. If you look over there, you'll probably see how dark it is. There's blue sky behind the camera, so we have got more rain coming again now. Let me show you the back of the camera again, and I'll talk you through my thinking with this shot. It does look quite nice, to be honest. I love the path leading through, just running downhill, a little bit of an S-bend at the bottom there. It does look a really pretty scene. Betsy's got some kind of scent of something. There are tons of deer here, muntjac and stuff, and I think that's what she's hunting out now. She's come alive, and she is being an absolute menace. She's after something down there. Ah, here she comes. Good old Betsy. Come here, mate. To say she's 11, she's doing all right. There you go. Let me show the back of the camera. So for this shot, I am going to do a focus take again. Rather than focus there, I'm going to actually focus on this second tree. There's not that much difference. It should get this one sharp anyway. So we'll focus there. ISO 100 f11, the same settings I've used for the other photographs. I haven't changed the settings at all. And then we'll take another shot on that tree there with a beautiful root system. And I'll just blend these two together. Probably a little bit of dodge and burn just to show the path up a bit more. But it does look a pretty little scene. What I've also done is I've just tilted the camera down just to get rid of the sky. And if I just zoom out, you can see the sky in the shot. So all I've done is just zoomed in there, just cut that white out in the sky. Because what you've got to remember, your eyes will go to the brightest part of the image, and if there's pure white up there, that's where you're going to see first, instead of concentrating down here and letting your eyes lead you through the scene. Looks beautiful, I think. Again, I'll put it on for you right now, and drop me a comment, and if you like the image, give me a thumbs up and let me know. So another beautiful little scene. Slipping everywhere on this mud. We've had so much rain this month. Everywhere is just sodden. It's just so muddy all over the place. I could be tempted, you know, just to take another quick little shot here. Let me just drop the camera down and have a quick look. It does look quite nice. I don't know, I've got too much sky in, I think, now. But I was thinking, with these roots and this tree and the path, but I think we have got too much sky in the shot as well. Do you know, I think I will get this. I will get this shot, and I will put it on in a minute for you. Let me just get set up, and I'll take the shot. I think it could be a nice little photograph, this. Well, what did you think of that shot? Another beautiful little photograph. I am now going to carry on heading down. There is a big dark cloud coming, and I just know it's going to dump its load right on top of me. So I'm going to try and head back towards the car. Hopefully miss it. I hope you've enjoyed this little trip around the Wyre Forest. It is a beautiful little place, and there are photographs to be had, like any forest really, absolutely everywhere. There's big sandstone rocks here, there's everything's a beautiful place it is. If you're local, have a ride over to either the Wyre Forest, Abley Valley, anywhere around the area, and it is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Please check out all the links below in the description. There's links also to all my social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everything. They're right at the bottom of the description. If you want to add me on any of them, please feel free. And I do sometimes post on there. Betsy, this way. Betsy. Post where I'm going next, and if anybody wants to come and join me, please do. Drop me a comment. Betsy, come here. And I will gladly meet up with you and take a few photographs. Subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell. That way you get notified as soon as I put another video on, which is usually every Friday, but I'm going to start changing, I think, now to Mondays. Simply because I think people are busy weekends, so they don't, you know, people don't tend to check YouTube and stuff while they're on the weekend off. So I may start changing and uploading on a Monday now, just so that if you're bored at work, you can jump onto YouTube and check the channel out and see what I'm doing, what me and Betsy are doing, and other people, no doubt. But yeah, so I'm going to end the video now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take it easy. Have a good weekend.